Hi everyone, and welcome to our video on how learning for exams can actually be easy. Today we're going to break down some straightforward techniques that will help you study smarter, not harder, and show you that exam preparation doesn't have to be stressful. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by your study load, stick around. We've got practical tips that really work. Let's start by talking about mindset. A positive attitude can transform your approach to studying. Instead of thinking, I'm going to drown in textbooks, try saying to yourself, I'm going to tackle this one step at a time. Believing that you can learn effectively is half the battle. When you feel confident, you're more willing to dive into your material and experiment with different study methods. One key idea is to break your study material into smaller, manageable parts. Instead of looking at your entire syllabus as one huge mountain, divide it into mini mountains. For example, if you have a 300-page textbook, split it into sections of 30 pages. Focus on one section at a time. This way, every small victory gives you a boost, and before you know it, you've covered the entire topic. Here's another tip. Plan your study schedule. Create a study plan that outlines what you're going to cover each day. Use a planner or a digital calendar to block out specific time slots for each subject. Consistency is key. Even if you study for just 30 minutes a day, you're building a habit that will help you retain information better. The idea is to work in short, focused sessions rather than trying to cram everything in one go. It also helps to vary your study environment. Sometimes a change of scenery can re-energize your brain. If you usually study at home, try a coffee shop or your local library. New surroundings can make your study sessions feel less monotonous and help you stay alert. Now let's talk about study techniques that make learning more efficient. One of the most effective methods is active learning. Instead of passively reading your notes or textbooks, engage with the material. Ask yourself questions, summarize what you've learned out loud, or teach the concept to someone else, even if it's just your pet. This process, often called retrieval practice, helps transfer information from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. Another method is spaced repetition. Don't try to learn everything in one sitting. Instead, review the material multiple times over a period of days or weeks. Spacing out your study sessions helps reinforce the information and prevent forgetting. For example, you could review your notes on Monday, then again on Wednesday and Friday. This repetition makes the information stick. Using flashcards is a fun way to test yourself. Write down key terms or questions on one side and the answers on the other. You can even use digital flashcard apps that automatically schedule reviews for you. These tools turn your study sessions into interactive quizzes, which not only reinforce memory, but also highlight areas where you might need extra practice. Let's not forget about practice tests. Taking practice exams under time conditions helps you get comfortable with the format and pace of the real exam. When you practice, you're not just checking what you know, you're also training your brain to retrieve information quickly and accurately. Even if you get some answers wrong, reviewing them afterward is where the real learning happens. Another important tip is to take regular breaks. It might seem counterintuitive, but short breaks actually help your brain absorb and process information. One popular method is the Pomodoro technique. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. These breaks keep your mind fresh and prevent burnout. Taking care of your body is just as important as studying. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating nutritious meals, and staying hydrated. Your brain functions much better when you are well rested and properly fueled. A good night's sleep in particular is critical because it helps consolidate all the information you've learned during the day. So, to recap, here are the key steps to making exam learning easy. Adopt a positive mindset. Break your material into smaller parts. Plan your study schedule. Change your study environment. Use active learning techniques. Employ spaced repetition and flashcards. Take practice tests. Take regular breaks. Care for your body. Sleep well, eat healthy, and stay hydrated to maximize your cognitive performance. Remember, learning for exams doesn't have to be a daunting task. By incorporating these simple techniques into your routine, you can turn studying into a manageable and even enjoyable process. The key is to find what works best for you and stick with it. Experiment with different methods, adjust your schedule as needed, and most importantly, believe in yourself. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the pressure of achieving high scores. But when you break down the process and focus on effective strategies, you'll see that exam preparation can actually be easy. It's all about developing a routine that helps you absorb information gradually and confidently. We've seen countless students improve their performance by simply changing how they study, whether it's using flashcards, joining study groups, or taking practice tests. The strategies we've discussed can make a real difference. And the best part, these methods aren't just for exam time. They're skills that will benefit you throughout your life. So next time you sit down to study, remember these steps. Take it one piece at a time, maintain a positive outlook, and don't forget to give yourself a break. With a bit of planning and the right techniques, you'll find that learning for exams is not only manageable, but also surprisingly easy. Thank you for watching. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy study tips and motivational advice. Happy studying and best of luck on your next exam.